Hey fellas, how's it going? This video will have literally zero editing, not even any music in the background because this guy right here, CapCut, is fucking broken for some reason. But I want to go over whatever the fuck this video was. I'm not gonna go in depth. I'm not an analysis kind of guy. I don't do the look at a huge wall of text and break it down bit by bit. But I want to give my general overview because I'm so invested in this situation that I actually read the whole thing for once. Well, I skimmed some of it at the end because I was starting to get bored and they were just saying the same shit over and over, but I digress. Okay, so they start off here just saying hello, hello, um, and then they get into their gripes. They Sobii and Alpi here did not like how Romeo handled the situation of him getting fired for literally zero reason, which I'm just going to spoil it here. We still don't fucking know why he was fired. This entire thing, this entire wall of text that we read through, we still don't know why he was fired, which is the only thing I really care about at this moment because as much as I'll get into it at the end. Okay. They don't like how much Romeo was posting on Twitter, and they think I think Sobii is like this is an Altaz situation. You went public, even though yeah, pull an Altaz here, which I don't agree with. But let's see here, yeah. Uh, Here only posted that tweet firing as he was making my resign public, and yeah. So Romeo was basically um, just reaction posting and just basically being angry on Twitter because he was fired for literally zero reason without notice, which we understand at this point. We know. And I'm going to spare you reading through this entire thing. TLDR, Alpi here is just going into Romeo about him having a big following and not handling the situation properly and just weaponizing his fan base against Sobii and fuck, I forgot his name already, Lua. Uh, and Romeo, he explains himself a little, but he it's really just a lot of it's a lot of tweets and a lot of quote unquote what's the word for it? It's a lot of tweets. Holy shit! It's a lot of tweets and quote unquote uh, vague posting. They really like the word vague posting. All of them. Sobii brought it up like 8 times. Romeo a few. Alpi a few. Uh, and so yeah. So Alpi is just like you're vague posting and you're making us look bad and it should have stayed private until we've gotten more information out. We didn't like how much you tweeted, which I can admit. I think Romeo did go way overboard on the amount he was tweeting. He tweeted like 10 times that day, too much. But I also understand he got fired for, I don't know if it's no reason. I'm going to have to know the reason for him being fired to actually form a complete opinion about this. Because all this long block of text is a fucking nothing burger to helping me understand. This is just obvious things. This is just obvious gripes. And I don't know the underlying reason for why he was taken off the team, which is really the only thing I want to know. Anyways, let's see. It's at the end here. Yep. Sobii is just yeah. This I can't even make an in-depth analysis. They're just angry. Romeo's angry about not having any real transparency on the reasons he was fired. I believe he has the reason he was fired now. I believe. We don't. We still don't. But I think he does now. Alpi and Sobii are angry about him uh, making the situation worse for them, which I get kind of. Obviously, I'm siding a little more with Romeo on this one, but I understand where Alpi and Sobii are coming from. And PR is just being a nice fella and organizing this whole thing. Which I think Alpi or no, I honestly, who the fuck is Alpi? I have no idea. They're very confrontational, and it kind of pissed me off when I was reading through this. Maybe it's just because I'm partial to Romeo right now. I'm trying to be unbiased here, but I just did not like the way they were talking to Romeo. It felt like Romeo was kind of getting backed into a corner. I don't know how old Romeo is. Is he 20? Is he 18? He's Alpi seemed to think he was 20. Romeo said he was not 20. I don't know. Doesn't particularly matter. Okay. Anyways, that's the gist of it. Now for my thoughts. Well, I've been giving my thoughts throughout this recording, but I don't think anyone's good in this situation besides maybe PR. Because I don't know what PR did. I don't think PR did anything. I'm I'm gonna just be full out. After reading this, I don't like Sobii and Alpi. I don't like they're very confrontational throughout this, and it is 2 against 1 here. But at the same time, I understand where they're coming from. So the only what is going to make this entire drama just come full circle? What's going to fully like what's going to formulate my thoughts on this is just the reason Romeo was fired. This is all we want. Everyone in the community wants to know why he was fired. We don't need any of this back and forth saying the same shit over and over again. We don't need that. We need the reason he was fired to make literally anything of this. Like I made a tweet on here. Where was it? Here, yeah. This is like we're in season 3 of a show without seeing the first 2 fucking seasons. And yeah, here I'm quoting myself. It's hypocritical of them to say vague posting so much when Lua guy and Sobii posted the most vague fucking. They posted the most vague statements on this situation possible, and they had to have known it was going to get the community in a riot. So I don't like how anybody here is handling this. And I don't like this. Obviously, I don't like this situation as a whole. I feel like if they talked to each other, then it might have come to a peaceful resolution. But oh well. From here on out, boys, all we can do is just wait and see how this whole thing is going to end up and the future of OM. I think it'll keep going, but I don't know if I want to keep supporting it through all of this. We'll see if they ever come out with the reason Romeo was fired. Please do. But if we'll see if they do, and that'll formulate my final thoughts. I might just stop playing the game if I don't like the results. Anyways, I'm just gonna post this on YouTube really quickly because this whole thing just came out, and I wanted to do a little talk through about it, just because none of my friends are awake. It is 11:30. That's also why I'm talking so goddamn quietly, because my whole house is asleep. But I just wanted to talk about this. I wanted to talk through this, and I couldn't talk with anybody. So I'm just gonna post this. Don't expect me to do this ever again, because I don't do this sort of thing. Uh, as you can tell, I'm not wonderful at. I see even here, I can't formulate full, well thought out thoughts without a script in my hand. But I'm not about to write a script for this shit. Okay. Anyways, I'm not gonna drag it on. This whole situation sucks. We're gonna have to see how it plays out. See ya.